why not enjoy this video with a nice cup of coffee? Coffee. It's the one thing that keeps me and about billions of other people energized throughout the day, ready to face life and take a new beating each day. What would we do without this liquid gold? But have you ever wondered where coffee came from? What are the distinctions between some types of coffee? Or maybe you just wanted to know some interesting facts about coffee. Chances are probably not, or why not take this time to sit down, relax, sip on your favorite blend of coffee and enjoy a quick coffee chat about coffee. Some sources claim that the history of coffee dates back to 850 AD, possibly even earlier, with a number of reports and legends surrounding its first use, the most likely being that it originated in the Kingdom of Sheba, roughly around modern-day Yemen. The earliest sources point to a story about an Ethiopian farmer who noticed his goats becoming energized after eating the coffee berries. However, since the story is not known to have appeared in writing before 1671, 800 years after it was supposed to have taken place, it is highly likely not accurate. One account involves a Moroccan Sufi mystic who, while traveling in Ethiopia, as the legend goes, observed birds of unusual vitality feeding on berries and, upon trying the berries himself, experienced the same vitality. Another account attributes the discovery of coffee to Omar, a disciple to Sheikh Abu Hassan of Morocco. According to the ancient chronicle, apparently preserved in a manuscript, Omar, who was known for his ability to cure the sick through prayer, was once deported from Mecca to a desert cave. Starving, Omar chewed berries from nearby shrubbery, but found them to be bitter. He tried roasting the beans to improve the flavor, but they became hard. He then tried boiling them to soften the bean, which resulted in a fragrant brown liquid. After drinking the liquid, Omar was regenerated and survived for days. As stories of this miracle drug reached Mecca, Omar was asked to return and was made a saint. That's right, coffee not only has the ability to re-energize a person, but also make them a saint. Coffee then went on to even help Muslims fast during Ramadan. Interesting to note that the word coffee entered the English language in 1582 via the Dutch word koffie, borrowed from the Ottoman Turkish kafe, in turn borrowed from the Arabic kawe. By the way, the word kawe in Arabic looks like a surprised emoticon face with a mustache. There are three main varieties of coffee beans. Coffee Arabica, which has a softer taste, thus making them suitable for individuals who require a subtle coffee taste rather than a strong one. The downside of these coffee beans, however, is that they are more expensive. That is because the production costs of these coffee beans are on the higher side. However, with increasing demand, the supply of these coffee beans are available throughout the world, as they make up about 60% of the world's coffee. The second type is coffee Robusta. This is one of the most famous types of coffee beans globally, the advantage being that they have a strong taste with a peanut-like aftertaste. Another reason why Robusta coffee beans have become so famous is because they are resistant to pests. The supply of these coffee beans are available worldwide, with the production cost being on the lower side. The third type is coffee Liberica, which is characterized by their shape. They have an excellent aroma and a smoky taste, which is one of the primary reasons why they have become so famous. More notably, you get many different types of coffee in the way they're prepared or brewed, to name some of them being cappuccino, consisting of an espresso shot and hot milk, topped with foam milk; latte, which is prepared like a cappuccino but with more steam milk; and espresso, the before mentioned ingredient to cappuccino and latte. It's interesting to note that there's a heated debate that espresso is different to the general term of coffee. Megan Mayer, the Director of Science Communication at the International Food Information Council Foundation, states that it takes about 25 seconds to brew a 1-ounce shot and requires a special machine or pot to make it. So choose your words wisely when talking to the average enthusiastic espresso drinker. Other types include frappe, iced coffee that is either shaken, blended or beaten to produce a tasty and foamy drink, possibly added with some whipped cream and toppings; and my favorite, mocha, prepared much like latte but with some type of chocolate flavoring or cocoa powder, not to be mistaken with mocha, a type of dark coffee made from high quality beans. Coffee is usually touted as being so valuable that it's the world's most traded valuable commodity next to petroleum. Unfortunately, this is not true. However, the coffee industry is still one of the largest industries in the world, with the global coffee market being valued at $102 billion in 2020. King Gustav III from Sweden, land of local YouTube anime weeb PewDiePie, conducted an experiment with coffee. The king ordered the experiment to be conducted using 2 identical twins. Both of the twins had been tried for the crimes they had committed and condemned to death. Their sentences were commuted to life imprisonment on the condition that one of the twins drink 3 pots of coffee and the other drinks the same amount of tea every day for the rest of their lives. 2 physicians were appointed to supervise the experiment and report its findings to the king. Unfortunately, both doctors died, presumably of natural causes, before the experiment was completed. Gustav III, who was assassinated in 1792, also died before seeing the final results. Of the twins, the tea drinker was first to die at age 83. It's not known when the coffee drinker died. A man's coffee travels to his semen. According to one study, drinking more than 4 cups of coffee each day can result in a slightly higher proportion of oddly shaped sperm cells. Okay. Amongst other health benefits, coffee is reported to possibly help reduce liver damage from alcohol. The study conducted an experiment where over 430,000 participants with liver damage drank 2 cups of coffee a day, which was subsequently linked to a 44% lower risk of developing liver cirrhosis.
Cirrhosis.
Nailed it. To overdose on coffee, a person weighing 70 kilograms would need to drink over 70 cups of coffee, equating to 3 cups of coffee every hour for 24 hours. Are you up to the challenge? Lastly, coffee isn't even a bean, it's bits of a fruit. So I guess that makes coffee a fruit? Well then, don't forget to have your daily mug of fruit. In the end, there's no doubt that coffee is one of life's gifts in this confusing and complicated world. Did you enjoy your cup of joe while watching this video? If you did, like the video, subscribe for more, and let me know down below how you enjoy your coffee. And you know what? Why not grab another?